It was late in the evening. There was a noise coming from the attic. Was the ancient house haunted? The island on which it stood had been deserted for some time before Tom arrived. As far as he knew, bang, there it was again. The lights went out. What could the answer be? Tom tried a switch, but nothing happened. The only light in the house came from the upstairs hallway beside the attic. He opened the door and crept up the stairs until he reached the entrance to the attic. The light flickered eerily. He paused and listened. The hairs on the back of his arm were standing on end. The air was cold, and Tom held his breath and hoped that whatever was in the attic hadn't heard him. Bang! Thump! Tom heard the sound of something slowly moving across the floor of the attic. He picked up an umbrella that was lying close by. It was not the best of weapons, but the umbrella would be better than nothing. With his hand on the handle of the attic door, Tom cautiously tried to turn it. It was freezing cold and wouldn't turn. When he removed his hand, the imprint of his palm was clear against the icy surface of the handle. As he watched, the handle slowly began to turn of its own accord. The overall weirdness of the situation was getting too much for Tom, and he gripped the umbrella tightly, holding it in front of him. The door began to open. A bright light shone from inside, and Tom was drawn towards the open door. He took a step forward. Tom woke up. It was late in the evening. There was a noise coming from the attic. Alright, there's a girl who is sitting opposite an alien at the table and like waving towards it. Right. Number 2 is the girl is offering the alien a banana, I think it is. And the alien's like holding the banana and being like, what the hell is this? In number 3. So the girl then offers the alien an apple. And the alien puts the apple on its head and it's like looks kind of confused. So the girl offers him an ice cream instead. And he holds it upside down and the ice cream falls out of the cone onto the ground. It's just kind of So then the alien starts to eat the table and he's like, what the hell? And the girl's like, what the hell? When I was young, my friends and I used to play cricket out on the front street. So we used to play like across the road. So the bowler would bowl from one side of the road and the batsman would be on the other side of the road. So it was a quiet street. We used to always play with a tennis ball, and we used to play every day. But one Christmas time, my parents got me a real cricket ball for my birthday, and for Christmas, sorry, and it was it would have been, how old was I? I would be about 9 or 10.
Yeah.
And then stupidly, we took the real cricket ball out onto the street.
Yeah.
And I smashed it through a window, like in the opposite house.